Cardiovascular Institute of the South is celebrating 40 years of delivering healthcare to our patients and communities. Founded by Dr. Craig Walker in 1983 and guided by a mission to provide the highest quality cardiovascular care available, CIS has pioneered hundreds of firsts to improve outcomes for cardiovascular diseases. Through new technology, virtual care, outpatient procedures, and national growth, CIS is improving lives and leading the way for advanced care and innovation.
Hey everybody, welcome into By Time. Harry McCullough here. They got the sixth annual, believe it or not, it's a Rotary Cast Iron Cook-Off that'll be coming your way and getting your teams ready, as March 15th will be the deadline. Here to talk about it, Cal Mackey, Katie Portier with the Houma Rotary Club. So guys, thanks so much for being with us. Katie, it doesn't seem like 6 years, huh?
I know. I know. We started in 2019. We had a brief hiatus for COVID, but we came back strong. Last year, we doubled our attendance from the year before. And so I think Houma's telling us they like this event and they want us to keep having it.
Yeah, it's such a, I guess that's a Louisiana tradition. And it's probably everywhere else too. But to have a cast iron pot, just to learn how to season it, do all those kind of things, it seems like it's a unique thing. So what are teams looking for?
So we are looking for cooking teams. And so that can be professional cooking team if you own a restaurant, or it could be a group of friends that want to get together. We have a lot of companies that sponsor their employees to cook. And so we're looking for, whatever you want to cook, as long as it's cooked in a cast iron pan, pot, whatever it may be. And we have 4 different categories. And so it's really the sky's the limit, and it's up to your imagination what you'd like to cook.
Yeah. And like I say, I mean, those things are like passed down through generations.
Right. We have some weathered pots.
I saw a stale cracker doing one the other day on YouTube, and I was like, God, he went through a lot of trouble to do that. But so, Cal, tell me about, this is obviously one of y'all big fundraisers, right? I mean,
that is correct.
You guys, the Rotary Club does a lot, and this is one of them, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Harry. You know, the money that we've raised over these last 6 years goes back into the community. We have leadership programs in our elementary schools, as well as the high schools programs. We also help support and put up the Centennial Plaza right next door to Cafe Joe's and Embers, which is well
received. Didn't it say Rotary Centennial?
Yeah, it's well received.
That's
you
right.
know, that Centennial Plaza. People use it daily, for photos and just entertainment and so on. So that's what we want to continue to do. Our club has been around for over 100 years, and we want to make sure that we keep putting everything we raise back into the community for those good things to happen.
No, I was about to bring up the Centennial Plaza, and that's been such an asset to our community,
Absolutely.
right? Particularly at the time, right? After we're all trying to recover, you go down, half the buildings are knocked over, and then you see this thing, and you're like,
beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really cool. And you guys kind of tapped into today's world, like, hey, I got to take a picture.
Right. It's a beautiful backdrop.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially with the props that the parish, helps put up during the season, certain seasons during the year.
Yeah, I think we all kind of wanted just a place that people could gather, right? Whether it's you're meeting up with friends, you're taking your family, you're going out to dinner downtown, and just kind of breathe some life back into that area.
Well, I mean, it's a good start right there, right? You got a coffee joint, you got a beer joint, and you got a food joint that's right there, and they're all great, you know, all 3 of them.
And the downtown organization put up the band stage too.
Right.
So all the Live After 5 activities are coming back to town, or coming back to life, and so on. So it's all good.
Really good. So, Katie, you got an early bird special for teams, right?
So it's only $100 for a team to participate. And the sooner you get in your registration, the better, because we will cap the teams. But we are looking to grow the number of teams that we have this year. Like I mentioned, we doubled our attendance last year. And so we're looking for more teams to help feed this wonderful crowd. And so we're looking to get at least 40. We'll take 50. We've got some big goals for that. And again, we have 4 different categories. There's meat and game, seafood, dessert, and lanyap, which is just everything else. So a vegetable, just anything else that doesn't fall in one of those other categories. And our judges pick first and second place. And then we award a People's Choice, which our attendees vote for. And so there's a lot of competition out there. They love it. It's a really fun time, I think, for teams.
And how would they sign up?
On our website, which is houmarotary.org/castiron.
And look, there's still time. When's the early bird? When's that?
We hadn't set a date yet.
Oh, okay. Still in there.
We're still
early.
in there, yeah. But yeah, we've reached out to our teams from last year. We've started to kind of get those rolling in. And so we're certainly looking for those teams and additional teams to register just as soon as possible.
All right, let me test Cal. It's March 15th. So you had the same teachers I had. English, what is March 15th?
That is St. Patty's Day.
No, it's 17th.
Yeah.
Ides of March.
I know.
It's a risk. I know.
Yeah, look, I have a sister who was born on the 17th.
Right.
I had to throw that out there.
Yeah, no, I always remember that David Fake was born on March 15th. So we always know the Ides of March and A2
That's right.
Brute. So
Gotcha.
there will be knives involved with this, but so there's no Senate
be all good.
and no Julius Caesar. So
Harry, I would like to make one mention as well. So each year over the last 3 years, the club or the foundation through the Cast Iron Cook-Off, a lot of the proceeds have been named to a benefactor. This year's benefactor is the Bayou Youth Equity Foundation's Mom's Pantry. Okay. This young lady has created this nonprofit organization, and she has served 2,000 plus local children in the elementary schools, with snacks and food that they may not receive, from their own, home life. And so we feel like, that's part of our cause as well.
That's a great cause.
Is to find a benefactor each year and give them, each year so far we've been fortunate to give $10,000 away to these benefactors, the fire departments and so on and so forth. So
no, look, these things are a lot of fun. You got bragging rights, awesome food for people to want to go buy. But the main thing is that we can give money, you guys can give money and bring it back to
Put it back in our community.
Well,
and have fun at it.
Katie, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And
Thanks,
then
Harry.
prepare, and then on St. Patty's Day, then you go on. All right, guys, thanks so much.
Good deal.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
we'll be
sir.
right back with more Bite Time right after.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.